What's up, everyone? Howler here, coach of your Delta Gligars. Today I'm bringing you the Week 5 match of the UPBA. We hit the halfway point of the season. We are playing against GrandMaster D.Rey and his San Diego Snugglers. You can see his team on the right side of the screen. D.Rey, I want to say, is either 2-2 or 3-1. I know he started off. 2-0. He's benefited from some what's it called, King's Rock Cloister shenanigans. So we definitely had to keep the Cloister Shell Smash in mind while prepping for this one. We have not played D.Rey since the quarterfinals of BBR Season 2. And this that was the fourth time we had played. So we played each other a lot in the early going of Generation 8, but not so much lately. So this will be a nice way to kind of break the tie. I don't have too much planned for leagues in the future, so this could be the last time we play before the new games come out. It seems likely, unless we face each other in playoffs for UPBA. But anyways, getting into our team now, I decided that, there's three Pokemon on my team that I still haven't brought, being the Thwackey, the Archeops, and the Pincurchin. I decided this is going to be the week that I bring Pincurchin. Do I think it is exceptional here? I could have maybe tried to. I think I could have built in a different way to make it so that Pincurchin could have been like a low-key win con for me here. I do think Pincurchin is pretty good. The only things that resist electric being Drampa. Drampa is kind of a problem for this team. I don't have the greatest switch-ins to it. Gligars resists electric as well, but Pincurchin does get Hex, which could be an option to hit the Gligars. And then the Nidoqueen as well, but of course Pincurchin does get water coverage for ground types. But then, besides that, Rising Voltage is pretty nice against a lot of his team. I decided to bring this as physically defensive. I'm imagining I'm going to be switching this into Grimmsnarl. I do not have good switch-ins to Grimmsnarl here. It's very free to come in on my Reuniclus, and I need something to be able to sponge a hit from it. And thankfully, this Pincurchin can, as long as he's not a super offensive Grimmsnarl. Adamant max attack. No attack from him can 2-hit KO me, so that's good. And we can keep ourselves healthy enough to make sure that when the time is right, we can bring ourselves in, be healthy enough to go for a Memento. And that's going to facilitate our Scrafty setup. Strickerberry to potentially take a hit from Nidoqueen and get some Scald damage off against it. Because Nidoqueen is the one major thing stopping Galvantula from clicking buttons in the late game as well. Next up, we have Dracovish, and this is a really good set, except for the fact that I have Electric Surge on. Oh my god, I have the wrong ability on this. Welp. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. I meant to have Electric Surge. I think I'm gonna keep it and just change Rising Voltage to a different move. Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep it as is because this is Rest, Sleep, Talk. No, I can't do that because I have Rising Voltage on the frickin' Galvantula. Okay, whatever. The thing is with this team, he does not have very great damage output into Dracovish. Like play rough, Grimmsnarl, yes, but I outspeed Grimmsnarl, and I'm gonna blow it back with Vicious Rend. So if I can keep this Dracovish around, like I could use this Dracovish as a Melmetal switch in, click Vicious Rend. Arachnid wants to come in. I don't care. Arachnid doesn't do damage to Dracovish. I can rest up on that as long as Electric Terrain is not on the field. That is the problem. I can't click rest if I have my own Electric Terrain up. So I was debating, maybe I want to bring Thwacky instead of Pincurchin here, but I decided let's bring Pincurchin. Yeah, so this could bite me in the butt, but I just hope it doesn't. Scrafty is Dragon Dance with a White Herb Close Combat, because I do need to click Close Combat to pick up certain KOs, like max HP Grimmsnarl should drop to Close Combat at +1 attack. And then I want the White Herb to cure the defense drop, because I am not outspeeding Thunderous after a Dragon Dance with this, so I need to have enough bulk to take a hit from Thunderous afterwards, and then hopefully KO it with knockoff. I have Moxie, so if I get a kill, I will get another attack boost and go to +2 attack. So if I'm at +2 attack, I am fairly certain that I can KO everything on his team with just my dual stabs. I really didn't see a great option for the 4th move, so I just threw Low Kick on there as a fighting type move that doesn't force me to drop my defenses. It's still going to hit like Drampa and Melmetal extremely hard, so that's probably the best option to click against those 2 mons specifically. Galvantula is Choice Scarfed because I am afraid of Dragon Dance Mew. I'm trying to cover for as many Mew sets as possible with other members of my team. So this Galvantula I think is important to make sure that I always outspeed the Mew, and this will actually outspeed a Adamant Cloyster after it's gone for Shell Smash. It can't outspeed Jolly Cloyster. I could have brought Salazzle as a Choice Scarf Mon, but I think Galvantula is just a more fun option to pair with Pincurchin, because I can use Rising Voltage on this as well. And Bug Buzz is just hitting the Mew a lot harder than Salazzle would be able to. With Salazzle, I would be relying on Scarfed Foul Play to hit Mew, which isn't the most reliable damage output. Bug Buzz is a lot more reliable than that, I would say. And then just triple electric moves. Bug Buzz is really only for Mew, and yeah, we need the Nidoqueen to be gone for this thing to put in a lot of work. But we do have quite a lot of good Nidoqueen counterplay, I think. See, the Drampa is a problem, so this is I decided to bring this to switch into Drampa. We ran just enough speed to outspeed non-invested Drampa, and if he's non-invested Melmetal, we'll also outspeed that, which would be great, because then he has no opportunity to flinch us with Double Iron Bash. So Assault Vest Regenerator, we can come in on any special hits. We can come in on any special hit from Nidoqueen, force that thing out. Psychic, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, and Flash Cannon. Reuniclus does get access to Flash Cannon to hit a Grimmsnarl that wants to come in, and we should be 2-hit KOing most variants of that as well. We don't outspeed it though, so I'm not going to be staying in on the Grimmsnarl. And then last is Excadrill. He has a lot of good checks to Excadrill, I think, but I just think it made the most sense as the last mon for this team. The investment, we ran enough speed to creep a non-invested Mew, and then we put some Inspidef to cover for Calm Mind Mew. So if he's like Calm Mind Flamethrower, we'll always survive, unless he's like Expert Belt, but hopefully he's not Expert Belt. So we put some Spidef in there to try to live a hit from a Calm Mind Mew. Hopefully we would outspeed it anyway, and we can do a lot of damage to it with Earthquake. Stealth Rocks I think are pretty good here. Cloyster's weak, Arachnid is weak, Thunderous is weak. Those are all things that getting 25% off against those things would be really good. If they're not boots, then they're gonna take that damage. My rockers aren't the best on this team, so they may feel safe. Some of them may feel safe running other items besides boots. So yeah, I like the rocks. Rapid Spin, we do have it because he has the option to set Sticky Web with the Arachnid. That could potentially be a problem because we do have Scarfed Galvantula and a Dragonlance Scrafty as two of our main mons, and then we don't want his slower mons to be outspeeding our Dracovish either. So we want to get rid of the webs. And Air Balloon actually allows us to switch in aggressively to a Nidoqueen. Because we are steel types, so we're immune to the poison, and then while the Air Balloon is still intact, we're also immune to its other stat being ground. So we can make an aggressive switch to force that thing out, potentially get our own rocks up, or spin any Nidoqueen's hazards away. So we will have to watch out for Gligars though, because if Gligars is here, he can spin block, which could potentially be very annoying for us to deal with. But I'm hoping that the Dracovish could actually 1v1 his Gurgeist, and possibly even the Pincurchin as well. So yeah, that's going to be our team, and we will see you right back for the battle. Okay, so Pincurchin doesn't have Electric Surge. I couldn't change it. The Jenning bots aren't working. It's stuck with Lightning Rod, which isn't the worst because the fact that we don't set electric terrain means we don't have to worry about having to click rest with our Dracovish in electric terrain. We can click rest whenever we want. So that's a plus. The unfortunate thing is, with no electric terrain, we have to ditch Rising Voltage on both Pincurchin and Galvantula. So I just put Discharge on Pincurchin instead, and Galvantula is going to rock Sticky Web as its last move, because why the hell not? Didn't really feel like there was another offensive option. I would have just been an electric type move anyway, so who cares? Okay, so he did not bring Arachnid, which was his water immunity. But like I said, it didn't really do much damage back to Dracovish anyway. My Dracovish set 1v1 to Arachnid, and I would say. Nidoqueen is here, which is annoying, but I knew it would be here. So he didn't bring Clefairy, which I knew he wouldn't bring. He didn't bring Cloyster, which I'm which I'm okay with. I don't have to worry about preventing that thing from setting up. Grimmsnarl and Mew. He didn't bring Thundurus either. Lightning Rod Pincurchin was like the only good thing. Like I could have stopped the what am I leading with here? Maybe this. Sure, why not? Let's just lead with Dracovish for the second time this season. Yeah, switching in Pincurchin on Thundurus could have been an option. Also, another note is I forgot to record my game audio last week, so that was just a stupid mistake on my part. Aha! Okay. So he does just lead with this thing. I am totally fine with if he wants to Thunder Wave me. If he wants to Thunder Wave me, then go ahead. Actually, that would mean that Fish Friend doesn't get the damage boost. But see, here's the thing: I 1v1 this. I should, in theory, 1v1 this Gurgeist. He's gonna see that I'm leftovers though, so he knows I'm not choice. You are leftovers, not Rocky Helmet, which I am definitely fine with. I would think Crunch is a 2-hit KO from here. Maybe not? I don't really know. Go ahead and burn me. I have Rest. You have to hit Will-O-Wisp as well. I wonder if this changes its play knowing that I'm not choiced. Probably not, because he should be able to take Crunch comfortably enough. Ideal situation here is he goes for Will-O-Wisp and misses, and I get a 2-hit KO. But even from here, it's probably not a 2-hit KO unless I get a defense drop. We get the Crunch off. Oh, that's really good damage. Is that a crit? Yes, sir! Are you going to hit the Will-O-Wisp? You are. But I am perfectly fine. I can click... I should be able to click... because of the crit, I can go for... I should be able to go for Vicious Rend and kill. Yeah, that's the best play overall, I think. And I can rest up on the Melmetal. But he's going to switch, so we're got good damage on the Drampa. So the Gligars is super low. The only real thing that he would be able to recover on is Pincurchin. So my switch here should be into Uniclus always. Yeah, Uniclus always here. And then the Grimmsnarl might want to come out, so I could go for a Flash Cannon. Dragon Pulse, we should eat that up very easily. I feel comfortable enough going for Flash Cannon here. If he goes Melmetal, then that's perfectly fine. He's going to switch, so we won't find out if we're faster yet. Yeah, there is the Grimmsnarl. Is this going to be a 2-hit KO? Because that may deter you from wanting to switch this in later. It is just barely a 2-hit KO. That's really good for us. Spidef drop shouldn't matter too much here because I'm not staying in. I'm going into I designed Pincurchin to switch into this. And he's going to see here. I indicated to him that I made a genning mistake, and he's going to see here that this is probably in fact that mistake. Okay, so he goes for Light Screen. He can. I'm gonna. I think here I want to double into Excadrill. I'm gonna make a very aggressive play here. Because this is a good opportunity for... Oh, he stayed in. Okay. This is a good opportunity for him to switch in. He's going to see that I'm air balloon now. This would be a good... Yeah, that was an unnecessary play by me. Goes for a taunt. Okay, I'm fine with that. He doesn't have a switch into Earthquake because... I was going to say hazards there, maybe. He doesn't have a switch into Earthquake because the Gligars is so low. Now, he can set Reflect here if he wants, but he's probably going to be giving up his Grimmsnarl to do so. Or at least making this thing super weak. I'm just going to click Earthquake again. There's nothing stopping me. He switches this out. That's cool. He's got two Mons that are both very, very low. he's going to fodder it off, which is great for our Removeless. Very, very good. Don't have to worry about Pranks or T-Wave anymore. Taunt goes away. But he's still... I'm going to have to stall out these turns of Reflect and Screens. And so a Mew coming in here could be potentially pretty dangerous. Pincurchin I also don't really need anymore. So I actually think if Mew comes out, my play is to go into Pincurchin and click Memento. Or maybe just try to stall out, or see what it wants to do, stall out Screens as much as I can, and then click Memento. I'm worried about Mew having Fairy coverage for Scrafty. So I don't want to be going hard into Scrafty on the Mew. I should be counting turns of Screens. So we went for Light Screen initially. This is a new... Oh no, this is Melnight. Okay. I still have my air balloon intact, which is good. This will allow me the Dracovish to come in. This should allow the Dracovish to come in, and he shouldn't be able to do too much damage to me. This thing doesn't have any way of doing it. Okay, double Iron Bash. Oh my goodness, is that Choice Bandit? I think that's Choice Bandit. Maybe I should have gone into... I could have gone into Pincurchin there, I guess. But at least... I think this is Choice Bandit. Oh well. Still getting a rest off. I mean, now that it's in, now that this is in like this, I should be going for the rest. Maybe I should have brought Rocky Helmet on Dracovish instead of Leftovers. That probably would have been a lot smarter. Because this thing would be practically dead if I had. And I'm relying on Sleep Talk rolls now. My Pincurchin is... I need to stall out with the Screens. I need to double check how many turns of Screens he has. Oh! Okay, so 4 turns of Reflect. Yeah, why did I not bring Rocky Helmet on something? This is annoying. There's a small chance that Pincurchin doesn't get 2-hit KO'd by Banded Double Iron Bash because it is resisted. And I'm max defense. No, it's gonna get 2-hit KO'd anyway. So I don't... I'm giving up my Memento. I'm gonna go for Memento here anyway. Because, yeah, like, I don't want to let Gligars recover, and Gligars can come in as for free and recover on this thing if I really wanted to. So, his light screen is gone now. He still has 2 turns of Reflect, but I think, honestly, my play here is to go Drill. He might honestly KO my Drill. Why did I not bring Rocky Helmet on something? God damn it. think I'm gonna sack off my Dracovish, honestly. What I'm gonna do is Volt Switch here. Just to get a little bit of chip. Ah, Rocky Helmet Dracovish was definitely the play here. There was no sense in me bringing Rocky Helmet on. Well, I probably could have brought on Pincurchin. I probably could have brought Rocky Helmet on Pincurchin instead of Shuka. But the problem with that is Melmetal outspeeds. Melmetal outspeeds Pincurchin. Oh, he switched. Is he going to go Nidoqueen? Oh my goodness, thank you for doing this. Oh, he's going to see that I'm Scarfed now. Okay. But this should kill. He'll get... So he's going to get Switch Initiative here. Gligars is down. Oh, I erased the wrong Pokemon. I erased. I'm gonna go Dracovish here. Actually, no. I kind of want to go Scrafty. Going Scrafty here would actually disguise the fact that I'm Intimidate, and maybe he doesn't bring in Melmetal here. I don't want him to bring in Melmetal. He's still got one turn of Reflect left. Big Mama, Nidoqueen. Okay. So I feel very... I think the play... What do I Dragon Dance on? I Dragon Dance on the Drampa. I'm in a very decent spot to just go Reuniclus here. If his Melmetal is faster than my Reuniclus and it KOs me, that's okay. I can just go into Drill and click Earthquake. But he's going to set Rocks. So maybe I should have just Dragon Dance there and totally caught him off guard. That probably... Oh, fuck. That was definitely the play. Oh, well. I am just going to click Psychic here. I think that's a very safe play for me to make. I don't know, maybe I thought because he didn't bring this in earlier in the game that it wouldn't be a Stealth Rocker. What are you bringing in, Mew? No, Melmetal. Okay, cool. We'll see if I outspeed you. If I do, I might be able to KO you with Forward Blast. I think it's a very small chance that I do, but I'm going to go for it. Or should I just fodder Dracovish off? I think actually foddering Dracovish off is the play here, yeah. Escadrille should KO with Earthquake. If Escadrille doesn't KO, then there's something wrong. But yeah, this thing could already be dead if I had just brought Rocky Helmet on something. Like that's just something you do against a goddamn Melmetal. The Earthquake Twitch in here doesn't exist. if I'm correct and this is banded, hopefully it's not strong enough to KO. I didn't do that calc. But I'm adamant Excadrill. I could Rapid Spin against... And I still have my Balloon intact as well, so if he can't go he can't go into Nidoqueen and be Shuka and then Earth Power KO me. I'm kind of hoping here that he goes into Drampa, takes a shit ton from EQ, and then it's in Rapid Spin KO range. That would be the best case scenario. But if I'm being honest, I don't think I need HP on Galvantula anyway. He fucking lived that. Oh my god. Very close. Oh my goodness. I had no HP in that. Oh, that's just bad. That's just terrible in EV training by me. Wow, I've prepped for this Metal extremely bad. So he sees that I'm not intimidating now. The play here is to Knockoff should kill this thing. I can't Dragon Dance, obviously. He's gonna save this. Go out into Nidoqueen. This is my chance to Dragon Dance then. How much is this gonna do? Oh, good damage. Knock off a Life Orb too, which is phenomenal. Dragon Dance it up. Let's go. Another knockoff should kill after the attack boost. I probably could have already won this game if I had just clicked Dragon Dance. We take that. Go for the Dragon Dance. We should for sure be faster than this. We'll only be faster than Mew if it's just crept my Excadrill and nothing more. So this needs to kill good. We're going to get a Moxie boost as well. So we'll be at +2 attack. I highly doubt Mew is Colbur here. Nidoqueen dead is huge as well for that like opens the door for a potential Galvantula sweep as well. How fast is your Mew? And do you have a way to hit Scrafty? I would think that you do have a way to hit Scrafty. Please tell me I EV'd this thing correctly. Yes, Scrafty! Yes! Scrafty! Yes! Oh man, I could have won this game. I could have won this game ages ago. I sacked 2 Pokemon that I didn't need to sack. Was that Boots Mew? I think that said Boots Mew, so hopefully, he wasn't trying to... So maybe he wasn't trying to take Sticky Web drop. Or maybe not get Toxic Spike Poison or something. But yeah, this game's over now for sure. I'll get to show off the close combat White Herb tech here. Thank God I EV'd the Scrafty correctly because I did not EV Excadrill correctly at all. That was a... Oh, that was... Good on him. Good on him for living that earthquake. Oh, that was impressive. This is going to be a 3-0 win. It could have been better because I could have just If I had Dragon Danced on the turn that Nidoqueen sit Stealth Rocks, I think I won that game. But if he had stayed in and... But that's the thing, though. If he had stayed in and just Sludge Wave or Earth Powered me, then I wouldn't have won because I wouldn't have been able to OHKO. We'll just click Close Combat here and finish the game off. So, he just totally did not expect this Scrafty set. He switched his Melmetal out. He switched his Melmetal out on my Scrafty and saved it for my Reuniclus so he could click Double Iron Bash against it. And that cost him the game because he gave me the opportunity to set up the Dragon Dance with Scrafty. But you know, you bring unexpected sets to catch your opponents off guard for a reason. GG to D.Rey. We are going to improve to 4-1 in this UPBA season because I did mention this at the end of our last video. We got a forfeit win over Kelly. He's just got a lot going on in his life right now that is preventing him from making time for Pokemon. So, you know, all the best to him. Hopefully he recovers in time to be part of the league again. But yeah, like, I think I would have liked the Dracovish to do a little bit more. I definitely should have had Rocky Helmet on either Pincurchin or Dracovish. Probably Pincurchin if I'm being totally honest, because that was, I would say, the more expendable Mon. And I just really didn't run enough Melmetal calcs. I definitely took Melmetal for granted here. When I was investing in bulk for Excadrill, I wasn't thinking about Melmetal at all. I was just thinking about Mew. I could have run a little bit more HP to make sure I lived a banded Double Iron Bash. But yeah, so definitely some things to learn from this game. Some investments that I could have done better, but thankfully the only investment that mattered was Scrafties, because we outsped the Mew. That was the most important thing. Depending on the Mew set, the Moxie boost there from getting the kill on Nidoqueen was also really important, because the Mew could have very well lived +1 knockoff from Scrafty, depending on its investment. But after getting that second Moxie boost, there was no chance that Mew was going to survive, regardless of what its set was. And unless it was Colberberry, but I don't think you don't run Colberberry against my team when my Dark type is Scrafty. I don't think you feel too threatened by Dark type moves from my Dark type when it's a Scrafty. Anyways, yeah, Scrafty putting in the finest of work for us in the last couple of weeks. It got the only 2 kills of our game where we played like garbage against Lux. And it picks up 4 kills here. Yep, 4 kills, 6 kills on the season. Let's go. I'm gonna have to change my thumbnail for the last week's game because I put Scrafty on there for getting the only 2 kills. But yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with something else now. So once again, GG to D.Rey. Go check out his channel if you haven't already. I don't know why you wouldn't have, but yeah, go do it. Next week, week 6, I do not know who we're playing against. Let's check it out. Actually, I have it. I can do it this way. I don't even have to pull up the site to know who we're playing against. I can pull up my own little document here. Week 6 is against Hair Horde Pokemon Club. That's Jay Ricky. But he dropped actually, so that's going to be Q the Costa Rican, I think. I think Q took over for him. Yeah. So I think we're playing Q the Costa Rican next week. I'm excited about that because Q's a great guy and a good battler as well. So yeah, if you're looking forward to that, drop a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below what you thought of the battle, and we'll see you next week.